everybody. Welcome to New York City and the world's most famous arena. Along with Ray Pro, I'm James Cebulski. Panarin's one of those guys who's an attraction. Selling tickets for this one, Ray.
Dangerous offensive player. He can skate and shoot the puck. Any team would be lucky to have him.
Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Rangers start with possession as we are now underway. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. Montreal's on the attack. Here's a chance. Turned aside with a glove. Shesterkin's going to hang on to that one for a whistle.
Quickly on top of that, James. He needed a cover there.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Nice job tying up his opponent. They score! What a shot!
That's a great sound when it pings off the post, and then you don't hear anything except you see the goal light. What a shot. See, the goalie's hoping for the best here. This shot beats him clean, but it hits the goal post. Unfortunately, it bounces into the net.
Montreal's got the game's first goal, and it didn't take long.
They wanted to attack quickly, and now that they're on the road and they've got the lead, they can dictate the pace.
Puck scooped up by Petrie. Sends the pass over. Stops him with a glove. Shesterkin's going to cover it up and get a whistle.
Even with the traffic starting to close in, he had to grab that when he did.
The Canadians win the draw. Takes a shot, turns it aside with the glove. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Montreal's got it, and they're on the attack. And no luck on that pass attempt. Great chance in front. Oh, aggressive move as he pokes it away. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. New York's gained possession. Great pressure to force the turnover. Booming shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Scooped up along the wall by Zibanejad. Moves it quickly over to Edmondson. Takes the feed. Thunderous collision along the wall. Battling for it along the boards. Breakaway. Oh, what a save!
Really good effort. I thought it made a good play on the net, but the goaltender's right on top of it.
And here at center, that's intercepted. Montreal's got the puck against the boards. Now a quick pass to Suzuki. Takes the feed at the back end. Nice pass. Turns it away. New York's got the puck in the defensive end. Into the attacking area from the left side. Quick feed to Lindgren. Off his stick. Stops him cold. There's the whistle as things will slow down here for a moment.
Always a good play. If you're not sure what's going on, freeze the puck. Price bails his team out. This is a terrific save on a really good chance.
Price can make some impressive saves when he's able to push off from side to side to shut down those cross-crease attempts, guys. That's what we call his post-to-post zone ability.
Here's a short pass to Savard. Into the offensive end now. And that's a smart heads-up play by Kako.
The Rangers have been really impressive defensively tonight. Their reads, their jump on the play has resulted in a number of stolen pucks.
Moves the puck. Quick pass to Gallagher. That's gloved by Shesterkin. Nice feed from the goaltender. And he handles the cross-ice pass. The Rangers played along the boards. The Canadians work it through center. The Rangers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Montreal's got control of it now from their own into the offensive zone. Receives the pass. Glove save.
But he came out and challenged him. Good save. Shesterkin's able to snare that scoring chance. Good glove stop there.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Canadians lead it 1-0. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Gauthier. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Slides it across to Petrie. Montreal's on the attack. Oh, that hurt from here.
He didn't take anything out of that hit. He delivered it really as hard as he could.
Goodness.
He ran right through him on that hit. Lined him up, timed it perfectly.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, Montreal's up 1-0. The Rangers win it in the defensive zone. Keeps hold of the puck. Moves it on over to Nemeth. From the left wing, takes the feed. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. And it's kicked away. Moves right to the middle. And just out of arm's reach on the play. The Canadians take it along the wall. New York's got a hold of it along the wall. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Montreal's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. Takes a shot. Glove save made by Price. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Setters are set, face-off ready to resume play. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Tries to feed it across. Montreal's got it in their own zone. And the first period comes to an end. Montreal's off to a good start. They dictated the pace of play, and it's a good reason they lead 1-0. And as both teams head to their respective rooms, 2 more periods still to come. We're looking forward to it here on EA Sports. Opening face-off for period number 2, about set to go. Well, after an intriguing opening period, here we go. It's period number 2. Puck is dropped, and we are underway. Well, we've got over 20 minutes played thus far. Ray, how have you seen things?
The Rangers are going to have to find a possession game that looks a lot different than that first period. They chased it around, and as a result, they're chasing the game.
Gains the zone on the left wing. On the attack along the boards. Takes it into the slot. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Sends a pass over. Sabinajad's got it against the boards. Rocks him. Right up the gut, here they go. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. The Rangers scoop it up along the boards. From the slot, wrist shot, big save. Drouin's lugging the puck. And they won't connect on that one. Oh, a quick little pickpocket on the play. And it's a quick pass to Lindgren. And he feeds it down to Fox. Handles the puck. Oh, he stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there. Price
pushes that scoring chance aside with the blocker.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Montreal's ahead 1-0. The Canadiens win the draw. Montreal's looking to break out. Here's a shot with the stop. New York's got a hold of it against the wall. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. The Canadiens look to start the transition game. Poked away in the offensive end. Puck grabbed by Blais. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. The Canadiens gain possession along the wall. Nice feed at center. Moves up ahead now. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Slides the puck over. Looks to pass it to Hedl. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Offside is the call, and we'll have a face-off just outside the offensive zone.
Price keeps the game close. Another good save for him there.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. 1-0 the score. The Rangers win possession here in the open ice. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a chance. Big time stop there. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Delayed penalty looming. The Canadiens take it across the blue line. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. And the officials stop the play. Let's see what the call is. And the officials sending him off to the box for holding for 2.
Yeah, it's going to cost him a couple of minutes there, James. I don't think that's really that difficult to call.
No, pretty cut and dry here. The Canadiens will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Power play and penalty kill go a long way to determining what your team's going to be like. This is the power play's first chance. We'll see if they can get on the board.
And they clear that puck. Oh, rocked along the boards.
I almost feel the boards rattle where I'm standing here, James. That's a solid hit.
Edmondson stick handling in his own zone. Puts it on net. Turned aside with a glove by Shesterkin.
Toffoli's trying to brace himself. He knows the hit's coming, but man, does he get leveled.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Zibanejad's won it in their own end. And the puck hops onto the bench. We'll get a face-off. Zibanejad's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. The Canadiens will play it in their own end. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Great defensive effort with the stick. Sends the pass down low. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Moves it to Petrie. Kakko's now out of the box, and we are back to even strength.
I can't imagine the coaches are going to be very happy with that. This is a really good piece of video to show the players, though, because to show them, great, you had it in the zone, but there was no danger generated on that power play.
More than half the period has expired. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. And momentum on their side as they win the draw. Scores! His second of the night!
When you get one, you start to get greedy. You want another one. You know it could be your night. Now he's got 2. If that's me, first thought is, I could get 3. I know I can. Dig for the next one. The offensive zone faceoff gives them the jump on puck possession. Shortly thereafter, it's in the net. That faceoff is the key, though.
Montreal's put themselves in the driver's seat on the back 9 of this game here, Ray. They've been impressive so far tonight.
They have been, and nothing should change from their perspective. They have to be ready. I'm sure their opponents are going to put together a pretty strong push.
The Canadiens gain control of the puck against the wall. And just a good old-fashioned solid body check on the play. And now he passes up to Toffoli. Here he is in close. Scores! That's 3 unanswered now.
Well, there seems to be no way to stop them. They got one, and it seemed like the momentum just changed so far in one team's favor.
It's a snowball effect now.
I like how quickly he got this puck off his stick in the high slot. He moved around, find some clean ice, and then beat the goaltender.
Montreal's showing no signs of letting up tonight. I don't think they want to.
Why stop? Keep playing the game to score. Keep trying to push your opponent backwards. They've had a great night.
Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. Denies him again. No, sir.
Great stuff by the goaltender again. Back-to-back saves.
Look out.
Man, he must have been tired of listening to his coach. The coach has been walking a storm behind them, just giving it to his team for the last 5 minutes. Somebody finally got the message.
Moves it quickly over to Trouba. And now he moves it to Miller. Redirected shot. Scores! Mika Zibanejad puts it in.
It's really good work offensively as they grind away till that opening shows up. And that's the one-timer from the low slot.
Got something to build on here as we approach the third period, Ray.
Give them a little chance as they trail in this game, but man, they've got to be a lot better.
Second frame almost done, well inside a minute now. Price is on top of the puck, stopping the play.
Looks like he's seen enough. The potential to start running around in your zone causes them to cover the puck out.
Getting into the later stages of this period, New York still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. Taken by Petrie. Looks to make a play over to Hoffman. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Nice dish from the left wing. Log jam in front, that's broken up. We'll get a face-off, and some lucky fan gets a memory of a lifetime. Still too close to call in this one as the second period comes to an end.
Fan pays good dividends with Home Points, our exclusive fan loyalty program. Download our free app today and start earning great rewards. Scan the barcode on your ticket today to earn points for attending tonight's game.
Big third period still to come. We'll get ready for it. Hope you'll join us. Players are set, officials are set, third period action is coming up. Moment of truth for one team. Here we go, third period is underway. Ray, with 2 periods in the books, what are your thoughts on the game to this point?
New York's had such a meager total of shots on goal. Predictably, they haven't scored. They've got to get more pucks to the net.
Oh, what a stop as he gets a piece of it with his toe.
Price has played well here. He stopped the majority of the shots that he's faced, and his team's built a comfortable lead.
And now it's grabbed by Toffoli. Quick feed to Edmondson. The Canadians move it ahead. Here's a short pass to Toffoli. And that's a great heads up in the defensive zone to force the turnover. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Blocked in front. Puck picked up by Edmondson. Quick pass to Toffoli. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. Here's a blast. And that shot dies in traffic. Can't keep a hold of it. Montreal's got it from behind the net. Up along the wing. Big hit. Picked up along the wall by Lindgren. And he slides it quickly to Blais. Look out, here they come on the attack. Great glove save.
Oh, he snaps the glove save off there. Excellent chance in the slot.
Still lots of time left in the period. The Canadians have been getting solid offensive contributions, leading 3-1. New York's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Montreal's got the puck along the wall. Move to the middle.
Oh, puck doesn't get there. It's so crowded in front of the goaltender.
Taken by Camo-Cancer. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Taken along the wall by Blais. The Rangers take it across the line. Grabs the puck. Moves it to Drouin. From one end of the blue line to the other. And he denied that opportunity. The Rangers will play it from the defensive zone. Takes it at center. Here's a chance. And he makes the save. Off the one-timer. Oh, another consecutive stop.
Stop one, stop two. The goalie makes a couple of excellent saves. That's a great scoring chance turned aside. The blocker save denies the shot.
Past the halfway mark of this period, Montreal's got a 3-1 lead as they have dominated for the most part in this. The Canadians win the draw. Takes the feed. Passes over to Evans. The Canadians take it along the wing. Puck scooped up by Miller. Battle along the boards. Taken along the wall by Hito. New York's across the blue line. And a great save. Savard's moving the puck through his own zone. And now he moves it quickly to Evans. The Canadians take it along the wall. To the low slot. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Blistering shot. Answers the call with a big save. And now he tries to get it across to Hoffman. Here's a shot. Glove save by the goalie. Shesterkin's on top of that one for a whistle.
Little bit of traffic starting to form around the net. A little disappointing for the shooter here. You take what you think is a pretty good shot, and the goalie kind of easily sticks it aside. Doesn't feel very good.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Canadians are up 3-1. Suzuki's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. And now he angles it across to Kravtsov. Dumps it into the O-zone. Montreal's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Montreal's got the puck against the half wall. Makes the save on the slapper. Moves it quickly over to Rooney. Takes the pass. Fires it. That's off a stick. Montreal's got it along the wall. Fires one. Big chest save as he gobbled that one up with the trapper.
Whoa, James, I want to see that hit again. That is delivered perfectly. The timing, the legality of it, it is a textbook hit.
The centerman glide into position. Montreal's got it in the offensive zone. His reflexes on display tonight. Feeds it over to Kreider. Quick feed to Zibanejad. The Rangers really need a goal here. They pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. Kotkaniemi's caught with this stick, and the officials are signaling for a hooking penalty. And that goes off a player. And here comes the judgment from the official. A little too much stick and body hooking up on this one, hence hooking on the call.
Yeah, I didn't think this was a difficult call for the official to make at all.
Montreal's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
What's the point of having somebody with a big howitzer of a shot if he never gets it on the net? Get the puck back there, let him shoot it.
They're going to have to find a way to get a goal here critically as they've got the extra attacker out. A chance to ice it into the empty net. Too much traffic in the lane. Strome's going to play it against the half wall. And they come up empty-handed. Sends the pass over. Coming down the left wing and into the zone.
Wow.
A shot at the empty net.
They'd really have to screw this up now, James, to lose. The empty netter should put it away.
Center's jammed up and the winger grabs the puck. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. And that brings an end to this one here this evening. Well, a clinical performance, at least offensively tonight, Razor.
It was hard to be bad defensively. They had the puck the whole game.
Good point.
So they ended up pumping their lead up and were able to cruise home.
For Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cebulski. We'll see you next time we drop the puck.